here we are for the national championship with ULAX at the Round Rock Sports Complex at field number 9. I'm Brian Reed, joined alongside Chris. We're bringing you the national championship between the Buffalo Top Cheddar and the Jokers out of NYC. It's been a very exciting day of lacrosse.
Yeah, Brian, an exciting day of lacrosse indeed. We have the two top mid-season ranked teams facing off. Top Cheddar out of Buffalo, New York, and the Jokers out of New York City. Top Cheddar winning their Summer League Championship in the Elite Division, and the Jokers winning the Fall League Championship out in NYC. And Brian's swapping out microphone real quick here, so I'll get us started with the play-by-play. Opening draw is off, and Top Cheddar gains possession. Bringing it into the zone here. Top Cheddar getting a feed early to the crease, but brings it back out. Romer had it, but got it knocked away. And Top Cheddar looking to settle a little bit here, see if they can get one on the board early. Quick feed in, and nice save for the Jokers. Jokers looking to clear. Very patient clearing by the Jokers, making sure they get the open. Oh, look, and it gets intercepted just as I say that. Top Cheddar bringing the ball in here. Getting the ball up top to Maggie Lewis.
As fighting for the net right there, Top Cheddar, and they score. Chris, there you go.
All right. Top Cheddar getting on the board early here. Or actually, wait, it looks like...
They're going to call that one back?
Yeah, it looks like the referees are going to figure this one out.
I think they are going to figure it out.
All right, we got an 8-meter.
There you go. Still nothing, but we're going to get opportunity right here. Trips up, but able to recover. Fires a shot, and this one a little too long in there, and that's going to go back towards the Jokers. So no score here in the early goings.
That was a nice save real quick there by Di Pasquale.
Ball's on the ground, fought for. Whistle comes in. And they're going to get it back to the Cheddar. Cheddar has it long pass, a little bit high, and taken back by the Jokers momentarily. Knocked away, and NYC has it. Gives it back to the goalie. Back up, NYC now moving downfield. Jokers has it knocked away, ball's on the ground, and they can't quite pick it up, and Buffalo has it. Going to take a run at the net on kind of a fast break, but going to run back around the net.
And Top Cheddar retaining possession here now. Looks like they're going to slow it down to get something going.
Get everyone kind of situated here after the miscue. Passes this one around. Still has it. Montfort in front of the net. Tries to give it across. Has it knocked away.
Yeah, Romer tried to feed that one in there.
And Top Cheddar still has it, though. Tries to do a centering feed. Whistle comes in. And Top Cheddar will maintain possession.
Looks like Rachel Wagner bringing it in.
He has it. Gets it back to the top of the zone. Looks across. Still no score here in the early going. Turns, tries to get in front. Got nowhere to go. The ball's knocked away. Able to maintain possession. Knocked away again. The Jokers have it this time. Haven't spent a lot of time in the other end of the field. This is their first time crossing midfield, actually. Top Cheddar winning last year's ULAX National Championship. The Jokers is their first time in the National Championship, though they did win the Liberty Cup, I believe, early on. This one's intercepted by the Top Cheddar, and they'll take this one back.
Yeah, that's correct, Brian. Yeah, the Jokers, they came out for the Liberty Cup this summer in New York City, and they were impressive. They were impressive the whole time. They've been impressive today, too. They handled the other two teams in their pool play bracket pretty well and moved on here to face Top Cheddar with a great 1-2 matchup from our preseason, mid-year rankings.
You couldn't have picked a better two teams to appear in a national championship, as Cheddar has been threatening early but unable to break through. Top Cheddar maintains, is going to pass this one off. They have an opening, but going to be tied up there momentarily. Gives it back. Doesn't really have much to go with the ball. Holds on to it, takes it behind the net. Trying to set up a pass in front and has it knocked away. The ball's still on the ground, and the Jokers will pick this one up. So a defensive play right there and knock that one down. Jokers haven't had much going offensively. Now sprinting to the other end of the field.
Yeah, it looks like that's Audrey Todd brought it up here for the Jokers.
Still no score in the early going.
Nice save by Ashley O'Brien there.
The Top Cheddar has it. Got to take your time when everything gets situated. Now Cheddar's going to pass it upfield. Jokers playing kind of more aggressive defense, but Cheddar able to get to the other end of the field. Like I said earlier, they've had a lot of chances, just haven't unable to break through. And whistle comes in.
Yeah, early going here. It's been a bit of a defensive battle. Top Cheddar definitely threatening, but excited to see what goes on here.
Looks like they had a chance right there. Whistle comes in.
A little bit of a procedure call there.
And again, another opportunity here. Unable to get a shot off. Tries to pass that one away. Decides not to pass away. Ball's knocked down. Able to pick it back up. Now the whistle comes in. Referee sort this one out. And we're going to get a first really good scoring chance here early. And here we go, fires a shot, and that one goes wide, but taken back behind the net, tries to dunk it in there, and unable to come up with it. Ball's on the ground. Jokers have it momentarily. Cheddar trying to pick it up, and the whistle comes in. And it's going to maintain with Top Cheddar. Quickly moving it back again, behind the net. Loses possession, but able to gain it back. Tries to get in front, unable to get a shot off, and kind of mauled right there in front. Has to get around, try to reset themselves real quick.
Yeah, it was a good move. Romer tried to, get in there and get in the zone, but was able to back it out and get it out to Alex Shallow.
Still no score here in the ULAX National Championship. Top Cheddar has it knocked away, able to pick it back up. Back to the top of the zone. Trying to get things situated. Gives it across. I guess chance in front, gives it behind the net, and trying to do a centering feed there, but unable to connect. But Cheddar will maintain possession. Now back in front of the net and tries to give it down. That one's going to go. That one will remain in play. But Cheddar maintaining possession here. If you look at time of possession, it's been all Top Cheddar for the most part. As it tries it and gets knocked down, and the Jokers will pick this one up.
Some good defense there by the Jokers, able to get the clear. I would expect the look to settle down here, but maybe not.
They've been playing very fast on the other end of the field. The defense has been stellar, though, in the early goings.
You see some aggressiveness there out of the goalie for Top Cheddar, Ashley O'Brien. She likes to challenge stuff behind the net too. She's not afraid.
Jokers have it back at the top of the zone. Now they're settling things down here a little bit. Has it back behind the net. Trying to set something up. And has it knocked away, and the Cheddar come up with it. That was a wonderful play there as Cheddar will get back to their end of the field. Still no score. And ball's knocked down again. Cheddar trying to pick it up, and the Jokers will take this one right back. Tries to do a long pass, and they can't quite connect with it. There's someone right there for the Jokers to pick that one up.
It looks like 17, Jacqueline Montague picked that one up for the Jokers. And yeah, it looks like they're finally going to settle this down here a little bit.
And they kind of had it settle down a little bit, but they have a miscue and some just good defense by the Cheddar and able to get this one back. But now the Jokers are really going to try to settle things down. Jokers have it behind the net. Is it back up top of the zone? Gonna try to fight towards that. Has the ball knocked away. Joker's able to pick this one back up.
It's Grace Hansen there threatening. She gets it over.
Back behind the net. You definitely see Cheddar goalie likes to play aggressive. Coming out a few times.
Montague's looking to ISO here.
Trying to set something up. And has that one knocked away, and the Cheddar will pick it right back up. Jokers have had a few chances. That's their second real opportunity and just unable to really get any shots on net. Cheddar takes it back.
Clarkson with a good clear there.
Trying to do a long pass right on the kind of line with the goal. Kind of settle things down here. Thought we had a goal early, but that one ended up being called back. So still no score between the Top Cheddar and the Jokers. Holds on to it. Now trying to fire a shot, and that one goes in. Top Cheddar get on the board. It's 1-0.
Some nice passing there. Definitely patient. Put that one in. Cheddar's up 1-0. It looked like, let's see here. I think that might have been Emma Myglad on the goal, I believe. 29 on the goal. All
29
right.
on the goal. And that was Maggie Lewis.
All right, my eyes deceived me.
The cameraman being a little spotter there. Appreciate that. So the score is now 1-0. Top Cheddar over the Jokers. And I do have a clock running on my phone. It is not official, so it says we got 18:35. It is a running clock until we get to 2 minutes. Then the clock will stop momentarily. Looks like we're going to have Jordan here. Can't see the Joker's number from my angle. There you go. That was Grace Hansen. But the Cheddar will take this one back.
And Anna Nugent controls it here for Cheddar over to Jordan Romer.
Romer had it. Gives it across. Back behind the net. Scores 1-0 Top Cheddar. They're the defending national champions for ULAX. A chance in front, but unable to get anything going. Tries to do a centering feed. Has it. Fires. Shut in. They get another one.
Wow, what a nice pass. Great feed by Romer. And great finish there by, that one was Emma Myglad. So
there you go. Now it's 2-0 Top Cheddar over the Jokers. 17 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Well, before we get to the 2-minute warning, I should say. 2-minute timeout.
Yep.
That's what you want to call it.
Been an interesting day here, Brian, with these two teams advancing. I mean, we know they're great teams. They had their mid-season ranks of 1 and 2. Top Cheddar had the one rank, and Joker's number 2. And these two teams came out here and they had the lowest number of players on their bench. Joker's doesn't even have. I don't even think they have a sub right now, and Top Cheddar has 2. So they're stretched thin, but they're putting up the numbers and able to advance to this championship game.
Jokers do a good job there getting possession. They're trailing 2-0. So a lot of time left, obviously. Trying to pass this one behind the net. Jokers have played aggressive defense early on and maybe come back to bite them a little bit when giving up those 2 goals. Trying to isolate, moving back and forth. Gets in front, whistle comes in.
Looks like we're going to have an 8-meter here.
I think so. Chance here for the Jokers.
Grace Hansen is going to take this 8-meter.
Hansen fires a shot and gets it.
Puts that one right past O'Brien.
And that makes the score 2-1. And the Jokers are on the board. Grace Hansen getting the first goal for the Jokers.
It was only a matter of time. We knew they were gonna put some points on the board as well. So I expect this to be a slugfest throughout the entire game.
You don't get this far without putting a few points on the board.
Exactly. I think the Jokers put about 10 or more points in both of their round robin games.
Wow.
Their pool play games. So and Top Cheddar was up there as well. So both teams scoring a good amount. Here we go. We got 10-2 Top Cheddar, a 10-3 Jokers. Top Cheddar 11-2, and then Jokers 13-3 for their pool play games. And then similarly, in the semifinals, Jokers won 12-1 and Top Cheddar won 11-2. So they really have dominated the field today.
Absolutely. I always like to see 2 dominant teams get to meet in the championship. 2 high-powered offenses, always interesting matchup. And a great save right there by the Jokers.
Absolutely.
Rob point blank and almost had it intercepted right there, and the Cheddar have it on the ground, batted up, and they're going to take possession right back after that tremendous save.
Yeah, DePasquale she saw that one. What a great save.
And another chance right in front of that. Has it knocked away. Cheddar able to pick it back up, though. Whistle comes in.
And for those who are hanging out watching this game, we'll have our men's national championship coming up very shortly after this game concludes as well. The 2 semifinals are going on as we speak. You can see one of them at the top of the screen on the field opposite of this. So stay tuned and check back in if you want to check that out.
Kendall Clarkson here. Have to pass this one in. Has it knocked away. Ball still on the turf. Jokers, I think they have it momentarily to Cheddar. Take it right back, though. They're still on to it. Knocked away, knocked down. That's going to be Joker's ball. Jokers got the most recent tally. It's 2-1.
Trying to see who's clearing here for the Jokers.
A little bit difficult with the angle we have to kind of catch these numbers as the whistle comes in there. Telling them to back off a little bit. Jokers maintain possession. Jokers giving it behind the net.
Barossi on the left wing there.
Is it back at the top of the zone? Going to pass this one off, and as it not knocked away, just couldn't quite hold on to that one. Back at the top of the zone, trying to find something. Can't find anything. Now back top of the zone, loses it. Grabs it back.
Hansen's looking for that ISO again.
And then their chance. I lost sight of it for a moment there. There you go. Trying to find something. The swarming defense tries to give it across, and coming out to play that one
That was a hard hit.
Ashley O'Brien coming out to play that one. Still not back in the net, but able to get it back right back. The Cheddar will take possession back.
Looks like that was Allison Kuhn that got knocked down. Seems like she's okay. She's back on her feet here.
She's tough. Cheddar take it back past midfield. Emma had it and gives it back across. Now back up to the top of the zone to Alex Shallow. Shallow passes it. Gives it over to Kendall Clarkson. Clarkson gives it down. Now chance in front, but fires a shot and scores.
That was a laser to the corner.
That was Rachel Wagner with on the shot. Makes the score 3-0 in favor of the Buffalo Top Cheddar.
Yeah, Top Cheddar, after they won it last year, they immediately said, we're coming back. We got to defend the title. And they're off to that so far, the 3-1 lead.
Off to a very quick start, but remember the Jokers do also have a high-powered offense, so.
Oh, you're not wrong.
So a lot of time left. No, it's like I was saying earlier. I always love seeing when two high-powered offenses get to meet because you never know what you're going to get. Because I've seen two high-powered teams meet, and it's a really low-scoring affair, but you've also seen the inverse when it's like just non-stop scoring. And so
oh, absolutely.
Both types of games are fun to watch for me, so I'm interested to see how the rest of this game pans out here.
Yeah, some of those to watch for the Jokers. McCaffrey's been putting in a number of goals today, as well as Grace Hansen, who already has the solo goal for the Jokers, and Lauren Hamilton. Has had 5 on the day as well. So Audrey Todd's always one to look out for too. So they'll get their goals. I'm sure they're going to come here.
Salvage, looks like she had it momentarily. Takes it behind the net. Ball's knocked away. Buffalo's going to hold on to it, though.
I think the interesting thing here, Brian, is these two teams are both out of New York State. One in Buffalo on the west, Western New York, and New York City for the Jokers. They've never played each other before, so this is cool.
Never played each other except for in the national championship. You gotta love it. Chance in front, they score.
Wow.
Very quick pass, and
Rachel Wagner, I think, had that nice assist.
I think so too. Lovely. As soon as she got that one, able to put that one in the net. Now it's 4-0. Buffalo over the Jokers.
4-1.
4-1. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm looking right at my scorebook and I
Oh,
say the wrong number.
It happens.
It happens to us all. So now it makes that 4-1. The Cheddar over the Jokers. So I have Maggie Lewis on the draw. The way the angle is kind of hard to see the Joker's number on the draw, but Maggie Lewis for the Top Cheddar. And that was Grace Hansen. Jokers have this one. Tries to give it across. A chance in front. Fires a shot, and that one goes wide. And Barossi has it. And actually, no, excuse me, but we're going to get our chance, a shot here, and a nice save made by the Top Cheddar. They come up with a few of those in the early goings. Tries to intercept that pass, but able to pass over safely to Kayla O'Connell. Top Cheddar rushing to the other side of the field. Ball's knocked down, and Joker's trying to pick it up, and they do come up with it. He's over to Jacqueline Montague. Montague has it. Has to give it in front of the net, and that one's knocked away. It was a nice pass, but able to knock that one to the ground before any damage was done, but the Jokers take it right back.
Good recovery by Montague.
Montague has it. Hansen gives it across. Back over to Hanson. Hanson gives it over to McCaffrey. McCaffrey able to get this one behind the net. Montague has it, passes over to Hamilton. Tries to get a shot, and that one goes wide once again. Jokers maintain, though. Back up the top of the zone, it's Hanson. Hanson trying to isolate. Can't get rid of this one. There's nowhere to go with it, and she's going to have to regroup here.
Smothered there. The defense was right on her.
Once again, smothering again. See, calling for the ball, and that one gets knocked down, but able to pick this one back up. Good recovery. Having to regroup. Tries to give it in front, and they can't quite get the shot towards the net.
What a great look.
It was a great look by Lauren Hamilton. She had to very quickly get rid of that one. Almost like a one-timer attempt, and once she had it, she just could not quite find the back of the net, but they're able to maintain possession. It's 4-1. Cheddar over the Jokers. Hanson has it knocked away. Whistle comes in.
Staying Jokers, looks like.
And it will be staying Jokers. Hanson's going to get this one started. Hanson has it. Gives it across. Trying to find something. Chance in front of the net. Whistle comes in.
That's McCaffrey. She did some damage during that Liberty Cup this summer. Holy smokes.
Whistle comes in, and
This might be halftime. Well, yeah, while we have the time here, just touch on the day. It's been a great day of lacrosse. The rain has held out, although it's been a little bit
windy, overcast.
A little bit windy, a little overcast, but the rain has held out, so it has been a great day of lacrosse. The wind, I know a lot of the players were even saying they appreciate it, just keeping them cool.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's been having a blast out here today.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a wonderful day of lacrosse. I was told it was like just back and forth all day. It's been very exciting contest, and so shaped up to be potentially another really exciting contest tonight.
Absolutely. It's always great being down here in Austin. This is the third year we've had our national championship tournament here. The second year for the women, so it's exciting to have them back and add another team this year to the mix, and just expecting to continue to grow. We've had astronomical growth in our women's game this year, adding a ton of new cities and teams throughout the country, leagues all over the place. So, and we continue to look to add more teams and more players in the women's game, especially. So exciting stuff to have all these teams out from all over the country.
Definitely, always nice to have them all out here, especially like here in the women's game is growing. So the Top Cheddar have the early lead. They lead 4-0. Sorry, 4-1. Excuse me. You want to say nothing? It's 4-1.
4-1. Yep.
4-1. Jokers, they've had a few opportunities there. Hamilton had a chance in front of the net, but unable to find the back of the net there. And so it keeps this game 4-1, but still plenty of lacrosse left. As you were mentioning earlier, they were winning games by 10 goals. They were just like pouring it on teams. So a lot of time left for, Cheddar to, come back in this one. And
yeah,
interesting to see how this plays out.
I'm sure the Jokers are, making some adjustments here, and they'll get it going. You could tell in that, in the early goings, Hanson was really, pressing, looking to get those ISOs, either to score herself or to feed it off. Obviously a couple that she was looking for McCaffrey and Hamilton, as you said, on some of those. So we'll see if they continue with that strategy or, move more into some sets and see what they can get going.
They've been very smothering on defense. Every time they try to get kind of close to the net, they just can't get anywhere going.
Yeah.
And just little tiny mistakes too, like the ball getting knocked away and just dropped on the ground. Stuff that probably try and work and just tighten that up a little bit, and hopefully they can, get back in this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will. Yeah. And Top Cheddar's been doing a great job too. Yeah, like you said, active sticks on defense, really, really collapsing, and helping out to the ball. So they've been able to keep their lead, and obviously on offense, making some nice passes early on. Like we said, I think Wagner had a nice pass on that last one that I can't remember who scored the goal, but that went top shelf. That was nice.
Yeah.
So, or top cheddar, I should say.
So you go top cheddar. There you go. Yeah, I like that.
I had the opportunity to
yeah, there you go. I
put
like
in the
that.
top cheddar comment, and I missed it. That's all right.
There we go.
We have some more game to go.
Definitely. I just wanted to point out that the other end of the field, it said 4-1 on the scoreboard. So 4-0 on the scoreboard for a little bit there, and then they just finally got that updated.
Gotcha. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's been windy. It's possible that flipped over too. So we got the co-founder, co-owner of ULAX joining us in, Nima Kasai. So he's gonna, say a few words and chat with us for a little bit.
Start second half here. Jokers trying to maintain possession. Then when the ball gets knocked away, everyone gets knocked on the ground, and the Cheddar will take it right back.
Nima, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going? It's a great day of lacrosse happening here in Round Rock, Texas. And not a whole lot. Been watching some great games. And great to see this number 1 versus number 2 matchup in the women's championship.
Absolutely.
Cheddar have it. Ball gets knocked down, and Jokers will take this possession right back, though.
Yeah, you've been bopping around all day, Nima. What have you seen out of the Jokers and Cheddar throughout the day?
We've seen some great games with them pouring on against some of the teams. I mean, there's been a few games that were blowouts, and it's kind of not totally expected. We've got some of our top teams from around the country joining us, and with the number 1 and number 2 teams, it was, kind of an expected championship game, but anything could happen, right? That's why we play the game. And so to see these 2 teams facing off with the reigning champs back, it's just a great opportunity for us to kind of showcase what we've got going on with the ULAX leagues across the country.
Absolutely.
And a chance in front right there, and they're able to find the back of the net that time.
Hey, second half, Jokers getting on the board.
Jokers on the boards now 4-2. They say you kind of expected you get, number 1, number 2. I say that's what you're looking for, right? You want the best teams competing against each other in a national championship.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, we had over 110 women's teams competing in our leagues throughout the country this year. And so it's, coming down to number 1, number 2 of our mid-year rankings. It just goes to show the talent that's out there. With about 2,500 women's players nationwide, this is the cream of the crop right here. So for those who are watching, this kind of shows you the top elite level of what we've got. But of course, I mean, there's so many teams out there, and some are playing recreationally, some are coming out for these types of tournaments, national championship being one thing. And I know the Jokers took the Liberty Cup championship this summer in New York City, which has a real competitive field. So it's great to kind of be able to see it all come together and cap off the year with this great game with 1 and 2.
Absolutely love to hear all that. Cheddar has it behind the net. Score is now 4-2. Cheddar in front by 2.
It looks like, just to shout her out there, it looks like that was Hansen on the last goal.
That's Grace Hansen getting on the board.
I think that's her second of the day, I believe. Or maybe she had the assist.
I believe she had the assist
Okay.
earlier, yeah. A chance in front of the net, and that one as a flag comes in, though. They rule it a good goal, though. And so the Cheddar answer right back and make it 5-2. As we got replay going right here.
Nice little switch flips, I like to call it. That was Romer on the goal. Jordan Romer.
I got to say, it's the first time I've actually seen the camera angle we got, and it looks awesome. So shout out to the cameraman.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole crew, honestly. Doing a tremendous job here.
Yeah, Jordan, she always putting up goals. Now she's taking the draw here. Played at Canisius, and it's just, she's always active.
Hansen also on the draw. That one not fielded yet, but then the Cheddar will take this one back. It's Maggie Lewis who picks this one up. Gives it kind of towards the top of the zone. Taking it behind the net, back up top. It's Jordan Romer. Romer gives it across. Emma has it.
You know, and I also just want to add that with this tournament, having the parity in the women's division has been awesome this year. We've seen teams, obviously these two being from New York State, you know, with a team out of New York City League, which is super competitive, and Buffalo as well. But we're also seeing teams joining us here from Las Vegas and Denver, Philadelphia, you know, so we've got some great parity here. So it's just awesome to see, you know, the competition come together and these teams from different areas in the country get to compete against one another, regardless of who wins. And so that's been a lot of fun to watch today too.
Hey, let's not forget Long Island too. ULAX Sports came out too.
Of course, we've got the strong Long Island team too, and you know, it's a powerhouse and a hotbed of lacrosse there too. I'm surprised to see, you know, that they weren't able to kind of hold their own a little bit longer today, but I'm sure, you know, they're going to get back, regroup, and hopefully we'll see them again back at Nationals next year.
Absolutely. That was a good Cheddar goal.
That was good. That was by Emma. She was able to get that one in there. So they responded with 2 goals of their own. Makes the score now 6-2.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for stopping in here, Nima. It was great talking to you and just getting a little bit of insight on what you've seen today.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me. Looking forward to seeing who's crowned our 2024 champion.
Awesome. Yeah, us too.
2024 champion. Grace Hansen on the draw here. Cheddar in front by 4.
Yeah, last one, Braglad, it looks like again on that goal, I believe.
That was her on the goal in that one.
Putting up some numbers today.
And I can see the scoreboard we have over there. The wind actually is knocking the score. So it is changing the score for the Cheddar. But able to win the draw here and quickly trying just to rush at the net. Fires a shot and that one gets blocked and picked up by the Jokers. Just trying to catch it by surprise there by Ina Ritchie, able to pick this one up. Tries to do a long pass, but unable to connect. I mean, it goes underneath the Cheddar players. Maskey able to pick this one up, though, is the Jokers. Chance count with a 3-on-2. Tries to get in front, fires a shot, and knocked away again. Ball still on the ground, hits off the post this time. Ball still on the turf, and the Cheddar will take it back.
Ashley O'Brien standing on our head right there
Wow.
with back-to-back saves.
You can't get a better look than that right there. That one went off the post as well and able to stand tall. Wow.
Yeah, nothing like a nice little goal post assist. The goalies will take it when they can get it.
Absolutely, yeah, goalies will take that. I've learned that does not count as a shot on net for the record. It doesn't count. It only counts if it was going to go in. If it's the post, it wasn't going to go in. The Jokers take this one right back quickly. Now another chance. 1-on-1 in front, and this time she gets it.
I think that was McCaffrey.
That looked like.
Or do I have the wrong number? Hamilton.
That was
We got
Lauren.
16 and 6. Sometimes
Hamilton.
getting them backwards.
He was the one that had the chance in front of the net earlier and was unable to come up with it. Now this time able to get on the fast break, and she was able to get all alone in front of the net. It was just a 1-on-1, and this time she was able to beat her.
Jokers are not going away quietly.
Absolutely not. Scores now 6-3. Trying to decide our 2024 national champion.
Yep. We get that a little mixed up on our scoreboard here. We'll get that fixed.
Get it all situated.
6-3.
It is 6-3. Hansen on the draw. Jokers will win this one. Jokers trying to get back. It's Hansen. Hansen trying to isolate. and smothered in front of the net, gives it across and holds on to it. Ball's knocked down, and the Cheddar able to maintain possession momentarily. Ball still on the turf.
Quick shout out to Elliot on our camera here, getting that score fixed for us real quick. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Elliot. Elliot also with the assist on the first goal of the game, telling us what number it was that scored it. Chance here for the Cheddar. Fires a shot and save made. She has come up with some beauty today.
Yeah, Ashley O'Brien, she's short in stature, so she eats up the low balls, but she really she baits the players to shoot high because she is so short, but she's so quick. She's able to save those too. So really kind of a deceiving goalie with her stature, her height.
Able to still get in front of it. Scores 6-3. Cheddar has it. Being smothered in front of it, able to sneak through, fires a shot, and that one goes just wide.
Oh, no, actually
no, she made the save.
Yeah.
There we go. Couldn't quite see it going to the... Make the save right there.
Both goalies have been playing well.
The Jokers have this one. McCaffrey has it. Had it momentarily. Trying to settle things down here. Trailing by 3. Hansen has it back to the top of the zone. Passing this one around. Trying to set it back up. Back over to Hansen. Hansen's going to try to get towards the net. Unable to. He's got to get rid of it. Nowhere to go with it back to the top of the zone. Tries to work. Does a spin move. And just wonderful defense right there by the Cheddar. Fires a shot, and that one's going to go wide and out of play. And the Jokers will hold on to it. Rossi has it. Jokers get it back to the top of the zone. Back over to Hansen. Hansen has that one knocked out. Whistle does come in after that hit.
Just for those who are wondering, it looks like our semifinal games for the men have wrapped up, and we're going to have a nice rematch with the Coyotes and Capitals, both out of Austin.
2 Austin-based teams. And a rematch to boot. You gotta love that.
Close one-goal game they played earlier today, so it'll be exciting.
Oh, man. That is going to be fun. That one's it fires a shot, and O'Brien able to knock that one down. That shot kind of came out of nowhere. A bit of a backhanded shot, but...
Yeah, that was a cool shot.
It was a cool shot, and she read it well. Another thing shows she sees it well, too. That's another thing that's also key. And Cheddar trying to regain their 4-goal advantage, but ball's knocked down, taken back by the Jokers, and the long shot almost picked off. And a bit of a miscue right there. Ball's on the turf, fought for, and whistle comes in. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to go back over the Jokers. Jokers trailing 6-3. Buffalo Chop Cheddar trying to repeat as national champions.
Looks like the Jokers are taking a little bit more of a slow approach this time.
I think so. Hansen has it.
Can't blame them. They don't have a sub. They need to catch their breath.
They definitely need to catch their breath. Trying to give it in front of the net, unable to connect. Fires a shot. That one goes wide, and the ball's on the ground. It goes in the net.
Yeah, one of the Jokers was there to clean up the garbage.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, O'Brien, for her, she couldn't control that shot, so it rebounded out. It
just happened so quickly when that ball was on the turf. But you're right, able to clean up the garbage. It's now a 2-goal game.
Yeah, Hansen had I believe, let's see here, it was Audrey Todd had the first shot. It might have been, let's see who's in there. almost looks like, what do we give this to both of them? It almost looks like both of them.
We give it to you. Exactly, yeah. You think you should. Both get an assist, both get a goal. Why not? That makes the score 6-4, though.
Jokers aren't, like I said, they're not going away quietly. We expected this, a back and forth battle, and although down by, what was it? They were down by 4 at one point.
And we're down by 4. It was 6-2 at one point. It is now 6-4. It's now a 2-goal game. And draws a bit high, but the Jokers able to maintain it momentarily, and the Cheddar take this one right back.
Just to give you folks an update, I heard the referee's given about an 11-minute update, so about 11 minutes left.
And that one fires a shot, and they score.
I think it was Maggie Lewis.
Yeah, I think it was Maggie. It was Maggie Lewis able to quickly get to their end of the field and fire that one in. So now it's 7-4.
Maggie's actually a local Austin player who joined the top Cheddar squad last year. So cool for her that she doesn't have to travel.
Don't travel too far. No, there's a few players for top Cheddar that did play for the University of Texas. Let's see right here on there. Got 3 of them, to be precise. Not having to travel too far. And it's a little bit of the sun coming out now. Hope the sun maybe peeks through a bit more. Maybe one of the men are playing.
Yeah, you're right. It is starting to get a little bit sunny.
Wind is still not dying, though.
Yeah, it is windy out here today,
It's
folks.
definitely brutal. And after the draw whistle comes in, and it'll be Joker's ball. Trailing by 3. Has it back to the top of the zone. Hansen takes it, tries to isolate. Has nowhere to go with it. Now she's got somewhere to go with it. Fires a shot, and it's knocked down and taken back by a top Cheddar. And O'Brien will cover this one up.
There's a big cluster in there. I'm not sure exactly who knocked it down, but one of the Cheddar players had their stick up on it.
O'Brien's going to hold on to this one. Time is on their side. They're playing kind of aggressively with this one. Being just chased behind the net. Look at where she's going with this one. And that one is knocked away, and the Jokers have it back. The net is open. If they can get a shot off, and they're smothering right in front of the net, fires a shot and able to get that one in there.
Ashley O'Brien got a little aggressive trying to clear and unfortunately didn't have anyone open. Left the net open.
Maybe just flew a little too close to the sun and able to steal the ball and then able to get that one in the net. There was so much going on there. Just a little slightly made an unforced error. And
I think we got 6-5 now. I believe.
Is it 6-5? I thought it was 7-5.
Excuse me, 7-5. 7-5.
Going to my scorebook. It is a 2-goal game.
Yes, Maggie Lewis's goal. You're right, 7-5.
So 7-5. Hansen on the draw. Jokers have been generating some chances here.
Absolutely. And for those who are tuning in, if you're not familiar with ULAX, we run adult lacrosse leagues, and actually we run high school leagues and youth clinics as well. But this national championship in particular is our women's adult leagues, teams from all around the country who have won locally. So top Cheddar was the champions in Buffalo, and the Jokers, the champions of the Liberty Cup tournament. They also get a bid to our national championship, and it's a great thing. Players can continue to play the game, after college, and a number of these players are in college, or maybe they're in high school as well, but they still get to play the game after if they want to. Like, for example, Ashley O'Brien, she's she's a coach. She's a Cornell coach, the Cornell assistant coach. So, you know, gets to still keep playing the game she loves.
Absolutely. As Jokers had a chance right there, but Hansen had fired a shot wide, and Cheddar will take the ball right back. Cheddar maintaining a 2-goal lead at 7-5. They're back behind the net. Cheddar was wanting to slow this one down a little bit here.
And I don't want to let it get too out of hand.
This time is on their side. Have the lead. Trying to get in front of the net. Fires a shot, and that one's tipped away. The ball's on the ground, and whistle comes in, and the Jokers will
Cheddar hold. Yeah.
Take this one back. Jokers, they need some goals.
Looks like McCaffrey clearing here.
Trying to set up something in front of the net. Gives it to Hansen. Hansen fires a shot, and that one, I don't think it did. No, I think O'Brien.
Yeah, what do we got going on here?
O'Brien's got it. Has it. The ref did make a signal.
There
we go. It's now a 1-goal game. It's now 7-6.
Yeah, looks like it was Todd on the goal. She knew right away. She was celebrating, although it looked, we didn't get the signal from the referee. So
Didn't get the signal. Brian definitely didn't act like it was a goal. She picked it up and moved around. Might have a timeout here.
Yeah, it looks like Top Cheddar must have called a timeout because they're huddling up right away. I don't want to let this get away too quick.
It was a 4-goal lead at one point. It's now a 1-goal lead. It's 7-6.
What an exciting game.
Exactly. Yeah, back and forth.
You know, some of the players were asking ahead of time from both teams, like, you know, because they didn't get to play each other in pool play, or obviously in the semifinals. So, you know, they're trying to scout each other a little bit. And I said, man, it's going to be a great game, and I wouldn't expect anything but. So, you know, a 1-goal game here is not surprising between these two. This is awesome.
Absolutely, as the timeout is taken. So just a reminder, at one point the score was 6-2, and then one point I think 7-3, and now it is 7-6. So it has definitely been a back and forth contest. Be Hansen on the draw.
I think that's Mryglot as well for Top Cheddar.
There we go, and the Cheddar have it for a second. The Jokers take it back, knocked down to the ground, though. Jokers will maintain possession.
Todd's bringing it in.
Jokers trying to tie this one up. Trying to get it in front of the net. Has his chance, fires a shot, and save made. O'Brien comes up with a big one right there.
What a clear. That was a nice pass.
And another long pass attempt.
Well, we got a 2-on-1. Now 2-on-2.
2-on-2. Was open for a moment there and has it knocked away, and the Jokers will take this one back. Another long pass attempt. Ball's on the turf. Maybe a bit of a miscue right there on the pass. The Cheddar will take this one back. Another long lob across the field and able to complete that pass.
A little back and forth here, but before Cheddar got it back, that was a great check by Allison Kuhn defensively for the Jokers. We'll see if they can come up with a stop here.
The Jokers, they need a stop, and the Cheddar just trying to put this one away.
Yeah, I would expect them to look to slow this down, but you never know.
Well, chance right in front of the net. It's knocked away. Ball's on the ground, and the Jokers, they had it, and now they keep it. Ball's knocked on the ground again. The Cheddar trying to pick this one up. They do pick it up. The Joker just trying to get out of their own way, and the Cheddar just knock it right back.
I was expecting Cheddar to settle it, and they just went right for that crease pass.
And the Jokers have it knocked down, but it will be Joker's ball. Going to get things moving here. Another long pass attempt. Big bounce right there. Ball going towards the corner. And it goes out. The Cheddar will take it back. O'Brien. She has it. It's one-on-one. She had one knocked away earlier and led to a goal. They're trying to knock this one out, and Bryant's not surrendering it this time.
Yeah, she's going to want to be careful. We don't want to let an open netter happen again.
You definitely don't want that to happen a second time. Cheddar just trying to play a possession game, though. The Jokers are playing for the Cheddar.
Save.
The Jokers are playing really aggressive and lovely behind the back pass.
Yeah, I was about to step out, so you do what you can to keep the ball in. That was
kind of a desperation move there.
Fortunate bounce for her right to her teammate.
Worked out very well. One of those plays that kind of happens and you don't even think about it. Oh, that just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, Cheddar knows they need to settle, and the Jokers are doubling.
Trying to play a little more aggressive. Ball sneaks away, and the Jokers will take this one back.
That is it.
And that's the game, though. The Jokers had a few opportunities, but the Cheddar, they hang strong, and they're going to repeat as the 2024 ULAX National Champions.
Wow, what a game, Brian.
That was an exciting back-and-forth game. An empty net. I think you want to pick a play of the game. It's that behind-the-back pass right there. I think that saved it.
Right at the end, yeah. Well,
As,
you think about that. If that ball either A, she steps out of bounds, or B, that ball happens to just, she wasn't looking. She was just trying to keep it in.
Exactly.
If that ball goes to one of the Jokers players, wow.
Who knows what happens, but it was a well-fought game by both teams. The Jokers gave it everything they had. They just got kind of in a bit of a hole early and had a hard time climbing out, but it was a wire-to-wire victory for Top Cheddar.
You hear the Top Cheddar is doing the Buffalo Bills shout song chant right now. They are proud of Buffalo, and they're not afraid to show it.
Absolutely. So we'll have a trophy presentation here at midfield.
Yeah, we have Tim Leonard. He's the other co-owner. We had Nima Kasai on earlier who spoke to us briefly. And Tim Leonard, our other co-founder, co-owner, is out there. He's going to do the trophy presentation, say a few words, and congratulate the 2024 Women's ULAX National Champs.
Wow, what a tournament! What a finish! A one-goal game. Congrats to Top Cheddar. We were anticipating this matchup. It was our #1 team in the country against our #2 team in the country. A collision course all day. So congrats to you guys again. I did just want to say that this has been an incredible year for us, 2024. We added 1,000 more players in our women's divisions, which is very exciting. We had over 100 teams playing in 24 different locations. And I thought we had a really good turnout here today. Our league manager, who we work with, because we've got a lot of the best minds in the sport working with us, has talked about the level of play coming out of Buffalo, New York.
Let's go!
For women's lacrosse. For a very long time, and now we see this on display as back-to-back champs. So I just wanted to say congratulations to Top Cheddar, our 2024 national champions. And real quick, a shout out to Ashley O'Brien, the captain. putting together an incredible roster, and for those who come and watch these games, you can hear Ashley, you can feel the intensity, and obviously the backbone of this team. So again, congratulations.
Thank you. We get it?
Yes!